Hey guys, welcome back to some Modern Warfare 2, and today I'm going to be showcasing all of the field upgrades in the beta, and I think this is the final build that we're going to see for field upgrades. So first things first is for the field upgrades, just like MW19, you're going to be able to unlock 2 and have 2 to switch between in a match. Of course, you can only use 1 at a time, but let's go through and show you guys all the field upgrades, along with some gameplay for some of the new ones. So first up, we have the deployable cover here, which is from MW 2019, of course, and you just place it down and it can be destroyed. We have the tactical insertion, which you place it down and it'll let you respawn on it in a multiplayer match. Next up, there's the trophy system, which when you throw it down, it's going to obviously shoot out projectiles that are coming at you, grenades and such like that. Pretty useful, also from MW19. Next up, we have dead silence, which is unfortunately a field upgrade once again and not a perk, but when you activate it, it makes you completely silent, your footsteps at least, and it lasts until the meter runs out, but every time you get a kill, it completely refreshes that meter. Next up, surprising to see, we have the portable radar from MW3 back once again in this game, but as a field upgrade. When you toss it down, it'll periodically ping the nearby area, showcasing all enemy dots on the minimap. And the nice thing is, your teammates can also see it as well. Next up, another new one, which is pretty unique, is something called Battle Rage. When you activate this, you kind of inhale some smoke or a stimulant, and it gives you sort of an adrenaline rush. Your health starts regenerating quickly, tactical equipment is resisted from, and your sprint is constantly refreshed. As you can see in this gameplay, I lost my gunfight to this guy when I activated it, but you can see on his end, when he tries to shoot me, he actually gets a hit marker, which is pretty interesting. Next up, a new one, we have the Suppression Mine, which you just place it down, and when an enemy's standing nearby it, it's going to disrupt them, make them kind of slower to move. It's almost like getting stunned in a way. Next up is the Loadout Drop, which is basically the same exact thing from Warzone. You call in a little drop that your team can use to change their classes mid-life. Next up, a new one, we have the Tactical Camera. You can actually deploy it on any wall around the map. You can throw it up there, and you can turn it to position it exactly how you'd like it, and it will mark enemies with a red diamond, and all your teammates will be able to see them. Next up, we have the Munitions Box, which of course is from MW19. You just throw it down, and it'll refill your ammo along with your teammates if they grab it. Next up, a new one, we have it called a Smoke Airdrop, which calls in a line of drones to deploy a smoke wall at a targeted location, so that's pretty unique. Not available to us currently in this first weekend of the beta, so I can't show it off to you guys. Next up, a unique, cool one is called the Inflatable Decoy, which you place it down and it will actually distract enemies by popping up as a pretty convincing looking little soldier, which is pretty cool. Next up is the Recon Drone, which you can fly around, you can control it, remote control, and you can go mark enemies around the map for points and marks them for your teammates, which is pretty cool. And towards the end here we have DDOS, which is another brand new one, and basically it's a kind of a temporary EMP in your kind of immediate area. So if you know a claymore is around the corner, you can go ahead and pop this, or if there's enemies in a room around the corner, you can pop this, it'll EMP them. Or for example, in this clip there was a Wheelson driving up on me, so I popped my DDoS right next to the Wheelson, and it temporarily disabled its gun, so I could actually just run past it. And lastly, which we don't have access to in this current weekend of beta as well, is the AntiArmor rounds. And when someone picks this up, it gives you applied bonus damage against armored targets, such as vehicles, body armor, equipment, and even targets behind penetrable cover. So it's kind of like FMJ rounds in a way. But anyways guys, this was all the field upgrades in the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer beta, and I assume since there's so many that this is actually probably the final build for the full game. But anyways guys, let me know what you guys think of all this in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.